What's up, Brodies? Welcome to the Bourbon Effect. My name is Tunji, and you already know what it is. So let's talk. Now, as you can see, the setup is a little bit different because I'm going to be switching out editors. I won't really start working with this editor till like 2 weeks from now. So most likely the next four videos are gonna be in this format. You guys let me know what you think about it, and even it's daytime too. I was like, let me just record during the daytime, didn't really feel like waiting until nighttime. I felt kind of motivated to make a video now. So, yep, probably next four videos are gonna look like this. But other than that, I'm gonna jump straight into the topic. So today we're gonna be talking about why women reject you and try to come back later. There are a couple of reasons for this, but obviously we're just gonna stick with the main ones, okay? The first one is that she didn't find you physically attractive. A lot of the times, this is what it is, okay? Because even if you're broke and you're handsome, women will still tolerate it to a certain extent. It doesn't last for too long because after a while, they get a little bit frustrated. They ain't trying to take care of no broke boy out here. We ain't no bums. We get shit done. But when you don't even have the looks to get you off to that point to where you can even do anything with her, it just makes your chances a lot lower. And in her mind, she doesn't find you attractive. She doesn't necessarily visualize you being attractive in any way. You can even be personally working on yourself in that moment, as far as your body, going to the gym, doing self-care. Even if she sees you doing that in that moment, if she doesn't find you attractive, she's not really going to necessarily care, because in her mind, she doesn't see the potential. You could be taking care of yourself. If you still don't look attractive to her, she's just gonna reject you, essentially. So looks is one of the big things. Another thing is they don't really see potential. Okay, so right now I'm giving you the reasons why they will reject you in the first place and then later come back. Okay, another thing is that they don't see potential in you. A lot of the times when it comes to women, if they see some potential in you to some extent, they'll probably give you a chance because they see that, okay, you're probably on your way to get somewhere, and I may be able to work with this a little bit. But if they don't see any potential in you, you could probably be grinding it out, working from home, not letting anybody know the shit that you're doing outside of work, trying to get on your shit. And because people don't see that, especially women, when they don't see that, they don't think you're doing anything with your life. They just think that you're probably coming home, chilling, not doing shit. Like, they have no idea what you're fucking doing. So a lot of the times when they don't see anything being done or supposed any like quick improvements on you, to them they don't even see the potential. They don't see that you're working on anything, so they kind of don't take you seriously. They don't want to date you. They'll probably be friends with you and shit like that, but they're not going to take you seriously. Okay, so this is just how women think. If you are not doing anything that can benefit them, because if you're handsome and you are with her, it makes the two of you look better. Even her, because she knows she's probably got herself, a golden boy who's very attractive, who a lot of other women find very attractive. Even if he's broke, you know, she knows that a lot of women still find him attractive. So then and there, that's her golden boy. That's her golden ticket. Now, once they reject you, right? Unbeknownst to them, you are currently working on yourself. You are grinding it out. You are working towards your goals and trying to become the best man that you can be, improving yourself, self development. Shit that nobody sees that you're doing in the dark, now it's starting to come to pass. It's starting to come to fruition. Now, slowly, people, women specifically, are starting to see a bit of a change. Ben looks a little bit different. He got a new haircut, got a couple tattoos. He's been traveling a lot more lately. You know, they're starting to see from a distance that you are developing yourself. If not, you've already developed yourself, and now you're living life, comfortably now. Either that, or you're in a much better spot than you were previously when she first rejected you. Now they're gonna start to see your Instagram stories. They're gonna start to see your posts. They're gonna start to look at you from afar because always remember, even when women reject you, they still have you placed, in a certain category, like their backup kind of. So in case they are doing shit with another guy or with another dude, if that shit doesn't work out, she still has you there on the back burner, or so she thinks. So what women do is that even when they're in a relationship, even when they're with a guy or they're dating a guy, they will still look at what some of these other guys are doing, especially the ones that they've rejected, because they want to see exactly where they are in their life. I've rejected them, and that's pretty much it. But the moment that they start to see a shift in your life, shit is changing, you're seemingly looking a little bit better, you're making a little bit more money, you're traveling a little bit more, that starts to pique their curiosity. And when that happens, you know what they start to do? Exactly. Now they want to start to, like your story, or like your post, or comment, or be like, hey, how have you been? Send you that DM like, oh, how have you been? Long time, blah, blah, blah. Or they'll try to initiate conversation through responding to your story, maybe commenting on your post. A lot of times, women won't really comment on your post like that, just because it's on public. They'll most likely respond to your story. They'll try to find a way to, initiate a conversation so, they can slowly try to move themselves back into your life. And here's what you guys need to understand. I do know that maybe this girl, you probably liked her, you guys were probably vibing, everything was going great. But you also have to understand that when you were going through the shit that you were going through, she wasn't there. She didn't want to be there, nor did she care exactly how hard it was for you to get in that position. So for her to think that she can just come back into your life whenever she wants, especially now since you up, I'd be damned. No. So you know what you do. And this is the category that you should put them in, okay? You can do either one or two things. You can, one, just ignore them, never talk to them again, do your own thing, or just keep it cordial. Friend zone them. When they try to come back into your life and think that, they're getting to that point where, you're liking them a little bit more, friend zone them. They hate that shit. The way that she rejected you and probably friend zoned you, you could do the same thing to her. And while she's in that position, you could be talking to other girls, and she's most likely gonna see it. Be like, yeah, you could have had this. You could have been with me. But you wanted to pick and choose. You didn't want to be with me through the grind, through the struggle. You didn't want to go through all that. But now you want to come to me now that I'm a finished product? Baby girl, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. So you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna do one or you should do one or two things, okay? Either friend zone her, don't talk to her again, do whatever you want to do, or just hook up. But no way should you date this girl. I'm telling you guys right now, because you should already know at this point that she's literally just with you now that you're a finished product. Now that you've already assembled yourself. They don't want to help with the assembling. They don't want to help put you together. They want you to be a finished product. They want you to just be. And if they see that it benefits them, they will try to, swivel their way back into your life. And you can let them, but know exactly what category they fall under right now. Because you should already know at this point that she's literally just with you now that you're a finished product. Now that you've already assembled yourself. They don't want to help with the assembling. They don't want to help put you together. They want you to be a finished product. They want you to just be. And if they see that it benefits them, they will try to, swivel their way back into your life. And you can let them, but know exactly what category they fall under. Casual hookups, friend zone, whatever you want to do. But do not, I repeat, do not date them. Because she's already proved to you that she's not willing to be with you through hard times, through struggles, through moments where you're trying to find yourself and build yourself up. She's already proved to you that she's not willing to go through that with you. So what I'm gonna prove to her is that when she tries to come back into my life, I will either ignore her or we just hook up. And I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna obviously be honest, especially if they're trying to come back into your life. Be honest with them. Let them know, like, yo, I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm still on the grind. Because obviously, if she's seen where you're at right now, she knows that you've probably been working on yourself. So you probably don't have as much time as you used to. You're a busy person. Obviously, if you're on your grind and you're on your task, you want to make sure you're keeping yourself busy. So let her know from the get go. And if she starts to catch feelings and shit like that, so be it. That's on her. At least you communicated with her that, it's not going anywhere from this. Let them know that. Don't date those girls. I'm letting you know right now. You got to have enough respect for yourself to understand that I have built myself to the point where now these women who I once wanted, who rejected me, now want me. And you have to hold yourself with integrity and respect and be like, no. When I was going through it, you weren't there to help me. You weren't assisting me. You weren't there through the grind. You weren't there. So ain't no fucking way we dating. What you think this is? You know? So those are part of the reasons why they will try to come into your life, after they've rejected you. They're always watching you. They're watching what you're doing, even if you don't know. I mean, obviously, a lot of times they'll watch your story, but a lot of times they can watch your story for God knows how long, never saying anything to you. The moment that they see something that just catches their interest, or they start to see something drastic change in your life in a positive way, all of a sudden they want to heart your story. Hey, how you doing? It's the fuck out of my face. How am I doing? Now you want to know. When I was nuts, you did not want me. Now I'm hot. Now you want me. Yeah, right. But anyway, guys, that is essentially why when women reject you, they will try to come back into your life. Okay? And you have to, kind of think for yourself, exactly who you want to see yourself with in the future. And even if you're not looking for anything in that moment, if you want to hook up with her, do what you want, but at least be honest with her. Let her know, like, yo, we're not doing anything more than what we're doing right now. And they'll accept it most likely, especially since you've improved on yourself. And this has happened to me personally. I've gotten rejected, like maybe two or three women who rejected me in my past I've hooked up with. Literally just because I improved myself. Ain't that crazy? But hey, I was honest with them, so I don't got no beef or no issues with nobody. Okay? That's why I say be transparent. But anyway, man, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. I'm over here doing this. I don't even have the fucking editor in here. But yeah, make sure you subscribe. Join the Brody Collective. We doing good things out here. So yeah. You guys already know what it is. Bourbon Effect out. Peace out.